I'm going to introduce you to a great tool that I think will be beneficial for you and your nonprofit, especially if you're a small micro nonprofit, you don't have any staff, you're relying on volunteers, and the only way to get a grant is to contract it out, which can be expensive for some people. So, this AI tool that we've created specifically for small nonprofits, your nonprofit grant helper, will help you find and submit grants to increase your chance of funding. It's called Your Nonprofit Grant Helper. And you do need to have OpenAI's ChatGPT, but it is free for the 4 Omni and the 3.5. And this works with the 4 Omni, so, or 4.0, not 0. So it doesn't cost you any additional monies after you purchase the tool. And what this tool can do for you, it comes preloaded with a few questions that can help get you started if you're not quite sure what you want to ask, or if it's your first time working with ChatGPT. So some of the options it gives you is, can you help me find grants for a food bank? I need tips on writing a grant proposal. What are some of the funding opportunities for, and how do I apply for a grant for homeless services? So we're going to do this one. I'll just click this as an example, funding opportunities for veterans. So here are some great funding opportunities for veterans. So it brings up some organizations that offer funding for veterans that you can see and you can follow up with. With the tool, you can say, I'm in Texas, so give me grants offered for veterans in Texas. So it'll go through its knowledge base, and it's going to come through, and it pulls up you a list: Texas Veterans, the Rebuild Texas Fund, Dallas Foundation, George and Faye Young Foundation, the Hogg Foundation for Mental Health, and so on. You can even be specific and say, give me a list of 25 funders, because it only stopped at 6. So you can even be specific on an exact amount if you would like a specific number that you'd go through. And so it will give you a list. You can go through and have it give you the information. Say on your list you see an organization that you want to find out more about. You can tell it to give me an overview of Veterans Trust Fund, its requirements, deadlines, and any pertinent info. And you don't even have to spell correctly. That's the beauty of AI, it understands. So now it's breaking down and it's giving me an overview of this grant funder, what they require, their application process, what I would need, the submission process, the period in which you would apply, when they would review, and so forth. So it can go in and help you dig deeper into finding more information about a specific grant to see if you even qualify for it, or if the deadline is already passed, so you shouldn't focus on this one, but you could put it on the calendar for next year or whenever the next upcoming date is, so you can remind yourself to apply. It can also help you with processing an application. It can help you with writing grants. If you're not familiar with it, you can ask it to give me an outline of a grant proposal that I would submit to Veterans Trust. Now I'm just going with the same one that I've been using, but whatever the funder, if you were doing the Meadows Foundation, whatever, once you find out the information, it can help give you a proposal outline. So you see it's outlining what should go into the proposal, how it should look, the executive summary, what should go under there, your statement of need, what should be there, all the veteran background information on you that shows you are servicing something that's within their need, their interest, and then any attachments. And so once you have it, see, it even gives you a sample cover letter, that you can use, customize it to yourself. And you can actually feed the information straight into the tool, and it will generate you a print ready document if you supply it with your pertinent information. So the more information you give it about your organization, you can feed it and tell it to go to your website. Let's say, review this website to understand our organization, missionbridges.org. And as you can see, it goes out and it reviewed our organization's website, and now it created a cover letter that's more specific to our organization, putting in actual information from what it could gather on our website to start building the background. So the tool is very useful. It can help you search for grants. You can ask it any kind of questions, and it answer questions for you if it's something you're not sure of. It can review grant proposals. If you have an RFP in a PDF form, you can simply click to upload, and you can upload that from your computer, or if you have it on Google Drive or your OneDrive, wherever it's stored, you can bring it in and you can have it review the document, give you an overview of the funding requirements. It'll give you an overview of it, and then you can ask it to help you start preparing a grant for it. So it's a great tool to use. It would be very beneficial for your small organization if you're limited on a budget and you can't afford to hire a full-time development person. You're new to grant writing, but you really don't have the budget to hire a grant writer on the outside with their hourly rates, and you're a person that figures if you could learn how to fish, you could last longer than giving you a piece of fish, then this is a tool for you. You'll learn how to do these tasks to grow your organization so that you can raise the funds to hire somebody to do it full time. And even if you hire a full time person, this will be a great tool to add to your workload, because it will streamline and get things done for your development person so their time can be used more wisely. So again, check it out. Your nonprofit grant helper, missionbridges.org. You can get it on our website or on our social media page. There's a link to do it, but it's a great resource for just $24.95, unlimited access, one-time price, and you have it for life. Good luck with your grant writing ventures.